Hi guys, so I'm here today to talk about why the new Marvel Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man game yet. Um, it's got a lot of things going for it. I'm showing you gameplay as I talk about it to try and put some visual to some of my points. So the best thing about Marvel Spider-Man that it gets incredibly right, and a huge factor in what makes it one of the best Spider-Man games is it gets web slinging perfect. It gets it right. It's so much fun to use. You press right trigger to do a normal web swing, and then you press X at the top and you can jump higher. You can click it on the left stick to dive. You can press X to web zip. It allows you to move just straight without losing any altitude and makes you start going faster. You can also use it to change directions. Hang on. There, quick direction change. If you go up to a wall, you automatically wall run by holding right trigger. And then you get to the edge of the wall, you can press X to trebuchet over it to keep going. The whole traversal system is very smooth. You're really easy Spider-Man moving. Awesome as he does it. So wall run, just like wall climb, is hold trigger while you're next to the wall, but you're going horizontal instead. You can hold circle when you get to the edge, and you can immediately change corners. If you run into obstacles on a roof, you can just hold right trigger and you automatically parkour over it. So you're always moving. It's just really easy to keep him in motion and get from one place to the other, and it's incredibly fun to do so. Another reason why Marvel Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man so far is how much detail they put into New York. All these buildings are very detailed and different, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to show you or not, but they have a mixture of real life landmarks here and Marvel landmarks like the Avengers Tower or the Sanctum Sanctorum. So another thing that makes it the best Spider-Man so far is its side quests are really fun to do, and they work towards something. Hang on. So every time you do a side quest, you get some sort of token, and you use these tokens in order to upgrade your gadgets, which are things you can use besides the normal combat system that are really good at taking on multiple enemies. And then you can also use them to upgrade your suits, and each suit has a special ability that you can use every once in a while that gives you a huge boost in a fight. And they also look awesome too. Like, let's look at some of these. They're really nice looking, and they do a good job of referencing comics people like of Spider-Man too. Like, here's the suit from the new Spider-Man Homecoming, and then there's also the Iron Spider and stuff like that. You can also use tokens to have suit mods, which basically just like give you a small little perk as well, like reduce incoming melee damage, incoming bullet damage. Enemies take longer to detect you. The move list for combat's really simple to get the hang of and really easy to do, but it's so much fun to do. Anyone can pick it up. So there's a lot to the combat, and it gives you a move list, which you probably won't even need to look at. It's simple enough where you can do it, but complex enough where it's a lot of fun to do, and you just want to do combat all the time. The story is really incredible as well. It does a great job of getting the MJ-Peter relationship right, and the main missions are a lot of fun to do as well. I'm not gonna have time to show you a main mission, but they're incredibly fun, and they involve some of Spider-Man's main villains as well as and those were some of the reasons that I believe that Marvel Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man. Bye.